Dunecrest is a new American school with an American-based curriculum aged K through 12 that's located near Al Barari in Dubai. We have an American-based curriculum, and we also offer the IB program in years 11 and 12 for the IB diploma.
Here at Esol Education, we have taken the hybrid approach where it doesn't matter where the student is located, they still have the ability to basically connect to us from a remote location, or they can be in school, which we see is probably more beneficial to them, and they can get the best learning possible.
The BenQ boards have allowed us to deliver an interactive solution in the classrooms and at home. And the reason we've been able to do that is because the BenQ boards have been the hub of the learning activity that has been happening in the classroom for many of our lessons. So in a typical class, you might have the teacher here in school, some of the students here, some of the teachers might be at home, and some of the students could be at home. And so by using these different solutions, students and teachers have been able to work together to see what's going on. We even can use the BenQ boards to not only deliver the content, mirror that back to students at home, but then the students in class are able to see the students at home and really feel like we're still connected and still able to learn together as if we were in the same classroom.
So we use the BenQ boards to actively share student work and model it as an example for their peers. And as a teacher of technology, we do a lot of problem solving. So the whiteboards are ideal for that particular actual purpose. So depending on what actual programming language that they use, we can actually use the actual EasyWrite to actually color code actual algorithms to prepare them for the actual program which they actually tend to implement on their integrated development environment.
They absolutely love the touch panel features. They love the manipulating of shapes, of using it for math problems, of using it for educational games, and all these are made possible because of the touch functionality of the boards. I work myself more with the younger students, and they are so excited to be able to be called up to the board and to be able to demonstrate something to the class that they're able to manipulate on the board using their fingers or using the pens. And with some of our remote tools, that same in-class usage of the BenQ board can also be mirrored back home for students who are connecting remotely.
With the BenQ boards, they're anti-glare, they're anti-reflective, and they're flicker-free. So it doesn't really matter in terms of where they're situated in a classroom, they're still able to actually visibly see what is being output or displayed on the screen. Health and safety is very important, especially in this pandemic. The good thing that we have on our BenQ boards is that they are germ resistant.
To know that there is that added layer of protection from the BenQ boards that's not offered by some other boards has definitely been a benefit to us.
The benefits of the Xsign broadcast technology from BenQ solutions has been very beneficial for us, particularly around communicating during class hours, sudden messages. And the one big key advantage for us is that it can be done centrally from one location. For us as a group of schools, especially for the 2 schools in Dubai, if we wanted the same person to be able to control multiple locations, we have the option to do that. So this gives us a big benefit in how we can actually pre-program some of the messages that we know have to appear at certain times during the day. And this particular benefit of the Xsign broadcasting has been very useful for us in this particular aspect. The Xsign broadcasting feature is very user-intuitive and has a very user-friendly interface. At the moment, most of the tech department uses it in a pre-programmed way when we know what announcements have to be pre-planned. But in situations where we have to suddenly announce and the tech staff are not available to use it, we also have trained administrators and other key academic people to use it as well. And they found it very easy to use the software. We find that the BenQ solutions in our classrooms have become a very big important part of the teaching and learning activity in the classroom. We hope that this partnership with BenQ and them bringing new innovative features to down the road in the future will enhance our ability in the classroom to make it more beneficial for both our teachers and students in this learning activity.